Iran has been hit by major military strikes, cities bombed, leaders killed, and missiles crossing borders. But why did this happen? Today we break down the story behind the headlines, from strategic rivalries to nuclear fears, regional alliances, and geopolitical calculation. The current military escalation started early in the year when Israeli and US forces launched coordinated strikes on Iran, targeting military infrastructure and strategic installations. The conflict rapidly widened to include missile exchanges and retaliatory strikes from both sides. To understand why Iran was attacked, we need to look deeper than the headlines into decades of geopolitical struggle. Western capitals, notably Washington and Tel Aviv, argue that Iran's nuclear capabilities, albeit officially claimed as peaceful, pose a long-term threat. US leaders have cited nuclear development as a justification for military pressure. Some analysts see deeper motives, ensuring influence over energy markets, limiting adversarial power, and weakening the Islamic Republic's regional sway. Iran holds one of the world's largest gas reserves and oil export routes through the Strait of Hormuz. For Israel, Iran's support for militant proxy groups and its ballistic missile program have long been core security concerns. Some observers say Israeli leadership helped shape US policy to confront Tehran more aggressively. According to multiple reports, the military operation was not spontaneous. Attacks were prepared and delayed due to strategic considerations. The initial strikes targeted leadership infrastructure and missile capabilities. Iran has not remained passive. Retaliatory missile attacks on US bases, the Persian Gulf, and allied facilities reflected a doctrine shift, signaling willingness to impose significant costs on what Tehran sees as foreign aggressors. The international community is deeply divided. Some Western nations call for restraint, while others hint at wider involvement. Gulf states are on high alert and diplomatic channels are scrambling to contain the crisis. Beyond missiles, the conflict has disrupted civilian life, internet blackouts, economic strain, and heightened regional insecurity. The human cost continues to rise, far beyond military casualties. This is not just a bilateral conflict. It symbolizes a decades-long struggle over influence in the Middle East, where energy, military power, ideology, and global alliances intersect. Energy markets, trade routes, global diplomacy, and military alliances are all at risk. The war's outcome could reshape security calculations across Asia, Europe, and beyond.